Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Right, a bit nervous, not gonna lie,
Why?
because there's a bit of blood.
Well,
And last time we showed a bit of blood on YouTube, blockage.
no blockage. They removed
Yeah.
the whole video.
We did our Halloween special, obviously during Halloween, and there was a video where I think it was a bit of fake blood, obviously fake blood coming out of a mannequin's ass. I'm joking, a mannequin's nose, and hands, was it?
I think it was like an arm or
And
something.
they absolutely thrashed us. So
yeah, basically.
I hope this doesn't happen,
a-
and we're
it's a
abiding
very-
by the rules.
It's a very
It's very simple.
subdued.
Even though it makes me uncomfortable though. I
No
feel like I got
sleep.
punched.
Well, let's watch it. This is ENHYPEN given taken of music official music video.
First,
Oh, this is their first.
this is their debut,
This is their
isn't it?
debut album. I think it is.
It is their
yes.
debut album. ENHYPEN.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, this is their
There already has 3 million views, and it was.
It's called, their mini album's called Order.
Oh.
But no, sorry,
God.
Border, day one. Not Order, Border.
Border. All right, let's watch it. Let's just go, sir.
Okay.
Wait, I'm somehow.
How are you highlighted?
I don't know why am I highlighted. Oh, there. Thank you for that.
That's like such a fight scene. Yeah. They're so young, these guys.
They're cute. They're cute though.
Wake up and day one. 첫날의 아침 조명이 빛.
I did not expect that.
Me neither.
그 빛은 날 볼 때.
Oh no! Come on!
뭐랄 건 now 꿈을 쫓아.
Not gonna lie, that bangs.
수많은 썰, 수많은 덜 질문의 심성을 헤매던 나.
Today has been a good day for
Bro.
music.
The Korean industry is just murdering, bro. It's killing everything.
Can we have a moment for the evolution of the Korean pop
What
right
the
now?
Come on,
in
you
the
can't lie
past-
to me. That sounds a
Well,
joke.
Well, that was great. And
This is like their first.
their first ever thing.
What?
This is how the world is gonna look at them.
Whoa, man. Can you, bro?
And I'm just gonna go back because I want to see that little transition flashy moment. I am a sucker for transitions today.
Yeah.
This is so good.
Bloody
뭐랄
hell.
건 now 꿈을 쫓아. 답인 줄 알았어 놀라.
Cool.
수많은 덜 질문의 심성을 헤매던 나. 어둠 속에 저 빛을 따라왔어.
It's a joke.
This is
Fate.
so unusual.
운명의 와사비 속에서 안주한 내 안에 거기서 힘을 날 테게 나의 불빛은 너희를 난 이제 세상을 뒤집어.
So here they're playing to the industry
Yeah.
standard. That's fine.
They look like princess, like prince.
Many prints. Okay.
Yeah.
난 너에게 걸어가지 저 세계를 향하지.
They're really good dancers though, like really good dancers.
Nice. Oh lord.
너에게 걸어가지
Oh lord.
내가 선 건니
They're so young.
Yeah.
뒤에 수만 해볼 수 돌아가 now 꿈을 쫓아 들어 question
It's very eerie.
Yeah, it's funny though because you got TXT that are when they came out with their first music video, it was all about being school kids and it was young and it was fresh. They were still using their PE kits in the middle of the playground. Like there was like
TXT's from what ages?
from
Big
Big
Hit
Hit
as well, okay,
yeah.
right.
So and then obviously you don't want to play to the same concept. You want to put something out there that's completely
want-
different
you
to
want-
the last release that
You
you
want to
had.
cater to a different audience.
Absolutely. And even though these guys are young, around the same age as TXT when they debuted, I feel like this has a more mature, a way more rooted a concept in the whole fantasy element of it. Like, it's more mysterious. They got the videos have a lot more layers. Like, I feel like TXT did it after, like, in their second album. You remember when they did like the darker
Oh,
concept?
tomatoes thing.
Yeah. That was really cool. That was really cool.
I find maybe they're just catering to a different audience, a
Absolutely.
different sound, a different ambience. So
What
they
a
look
strong
and sound
first-
different, you know.
What a strong first impression.
To most young groups, like, you know, there's
Wow.
many debuts going on right now. I mean,
Yes.
there's always debuts going on in the Korean world,
Yeah.
which I've just learned.
Yeah.
So like every day there's like a new group debuting, and then
Mm-hmm.
they don't carry on, or they do. So it's a brutal industry. But there's a lot of there's a lot of new groups coming out that are causing a lot of hype. You know, so each one has like their staple signature look and feel, but most of them cater towards either futuristic or pop, like really futuristic pop, or powerful.
Boy groups, you mean?
Yeah, or like
yeah.
or nice guys, futuristic, or yeah, and you don't really get power groups. You get that with girls.
Yeah, it's true. It's
Power
true.
girls, you know?
It's like woohoo.
Yeah.
We're strong.
No, it's like heroes and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. But with guys
It's
or
like
even
more about
girls,
I don't know, that you either get the Mr. Nice guys with the cool pop feel to it, or you get the futuristic
traveling time.
yeah, and this is really mysterious. It like feels more magical, like you're reading a Harry Potter book.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's just interesting. I'm a
I
fan.
like it. Me too. It's like you're, even though you feel like you're traveling back in time a little bit, because it feels a bit vintagey.
It's very vintage.
But I don't know. It's really mysterious. I like it. Ooh, okay. Talk about the magic factor.
Been waiting for that sky, right?
See, but it feels kind of like
Eerie.
thrillery. Yeah.
So he's a vampire. Maybe not. Oh, don't bleed again, mate. It makes me uncomfortable. He burnt it. What?
Utterly confused by that imagery. I love those overcoats. They look good. It's very Matrix.
Yeah. Very Final Fantasy.
Oh, so now they're like in the newer era. I don't know. I'm confused. Yeah, it's like vampires. Oh, with my white fangs. I don't know.
I link the two worlds, I see.
Yeah.
My red
my
eyes.
red eyes.
I like that move. Nice.
I like his voice. That's a nice voice. Yeah, I feel like it's like vampires. So like they're immortal and then they moved on in time. I see that. So back then they were innocent and young. Okay. Cool. See, it just felt very mysterious. It felt very yeah, like they were setting a scene for like a horror film maybe. It had like eeriness and like unsettling filter to it.
It had the originals vibe at the beginning.
Yeah.
The originals is like a spin-off. It's not a spin-off. It's just like
It's a
another
continuation of the saga of the Vampire Diaries.
Vampire Diaries.
Yeah.
It's a good series. I haven't watched the originals, but Vampire Diaries is a good series. It just gets a bit too much. You know, like
never watched it
after
all.
season 6, it's like, oh, for God's sake.
It gets better though.
Really?
Yes.
I think I stopped at what season?
Season 7?
7. Oh, I might as well finish it, mate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, it's good. That beginning had me, though. That beginning, it's a joke. It always happens, though, that, you know, sort of the drops come and stuff like that, and it's pop. You know what I mean?
At the end of the day, yes.
It does become pop. But it's really interesting. You mentioned it, like, it's really interesting how the Korean pop industry, it's evolving in sounds wise. You know, they always evolve. Like, they probably have like a 2-3 year period of sounds, and then they evolve again. Maybe 2 years, max 2
No,
years.
I think it changes yearly.
Yearly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you know, you get a wave of a trend of music production overall in all music industry, not only in the Korean music industry. I think it happens
Well, now they're so
worldwide.
global.
Yeah, and I think pop music overall is moving more because it's cyclical again.
Back
so
to the
it's,
80s.
it's moving back to the 80s, giving you more vintage. It's all about how old school can you make it cool again, and merging the
Neon beats.
merging the neon lifestyle to the futuristic idea of music and putting it together.
What do you
But I
think-
really like how they compiled it as well, visually speaking, with that mysterious eerie
Well, it's totally
feel
different.
of it.
It's absolutely different, and conversation
Very
inducing.
very strong first impression.
I'd love to see how it's doing for them and what people are thinking about it. Who do you think has led that move towards the 80s? I feel is The Weeknd. I feel The
it's-
Weeknd changed the whole game.
I think so.
After releasing Blinding Lights like a year ago.
I think
Is
Well,
it
but
Blinding
if you
Lights
think-
whenever it was? Bruno Mars has always kind of done it.
I was gonna
you know?
also say, if you're gonna go that way, freaking Charlie Puth used to do the 80s bass lines before anybody else was doing it.
True.
And he became the Charlie Puth bass line idea when
Yeah,
he
tough.
was very.
I don't know.
So I don't really know. I just believe that music and fashion is cyclical.
Because now
So
Miley Cyrus, like her new latest, if you haven't heard the latest album, like it's basically
a time travel machine.
Yeah.
It's fantastic though. I think she murdered that.
So I'm interested in this,
album.
guys. I'd love to hear more about them, and let us know your thoughts on the album and stuff, and we'll check it out in our own time and give our thoughts on it as well.